Hi, this is Robbie from Arsenal Fan TV saying hi to everybody over there in Chile and especially to all the readers of El Gráfico. Now, you guys asked me some questions and a lot of them about Alexis Sánchez. Let me just tell you something. Thank you very much, Chile. Thank you for Alexis Sánchez. That's what I've got to say first and foremost. Questions here. What do you think about the arrival of Alexis Sánchez to Arsenal? It's been absolutely incredible. I remember watching Alexis when he was playing over in Italy for Udinese. And I remember at the time I was thinking, I really hope Arsenal can sign this guy. Unfortunately, he ended up going to Barcelona, where I thought he did very well in Barcelona. But you know what Barcelona are like. They're always just after the next big thing. He's come to Arsenal and he's been absolutely brilliant. He's been a fantastic signing for Arsenal. So the arrival of Alexis Sánchez was greeted with a lot of optimism from Arsenal fans, and we're very grateful to have him here in England. Has Alexis been one of the most important signings for Arsenal this time? Definitely the most important signing this season has been Alexis Sánchez for Arsenal. He's been so important for us. And for me, I think he's been our player of the season. He's been Arsenal's player of the season. And there's an argument to say that he should have got the player of the season for all teams in England, because in his first season, what he's done, the amount of goals he's scored, his assists, everything he's done, I think he deserves, massive acclaim for that. How big an impact has Alexis Sánchez had in Arsenal? His impact has been absolutely incredible. Not just the goals he scores, not just the enthusiasm he brings on the pitch, but I also think his work rate, the way he works off the ball, even when he's not got the ball, he's sort of passed that on to other players. And I've seen lots of other players who used to be a little bit lazy. They work a lot harder now because they see Alexis' hard work that he puts in and they follow what he does. And he's almost become like a bit of a leader on the pitch with his work rate. He sets an example to the other players and he's been brilliant. How big has impact has Alexis Sánchez been on London? Well, I'd say some of the other London clubs like Tottenham Hotspurs, our big rivals, they don't like Alexis Sánchez. And if Tottenham Hotspur don't like Alexis Sánchez, that means he's doing something really well. Because if your opposition don't like you, right, that means that you're hurting them. And that's what he's doing. He's had a massive impact on London. Fans around the country just love watching Alexis play. They love him. This one does exist in London. Is there an Alexis mania in London? There is an Alexis mania at Arsenal in London. We absolutely love Alexis Sánchez. Yes, there is an Alexis mania. Chile fans who live in England, they absolutely always come. You always see them at Arsenal, always getting behind him with their flags, etc. But I'd say right now, the two most sort of players at Arsenal that fans seem to really love the most is Alexis Sánchez and Santi Cazorla. Those two, they're like cult figures. Which historic player the fans compare Alexis Sánchez to? Well, you know what? There's a lot of players, there's a lot of fans who compare him to Thierry Henry. Not really in their style of play, because their style is a bit different. They were both very skillful players, but they compare them, the two of them, because both of them were so important for the team and both of them were sort of leaders in their ability. Because of their ability, they led the rest of the team. So I'd say with Alexis Sánchez, I compare him, and a lot of fans compare him to Thierry Henry, because he's such an important player for Arsenal. He's such a skillful player. Do you know in Chile that the Alexis Sánchez baby chant is now very famous? I didn't know that. I've met a couple of fans from Chile over here and they've been singing it and we love singing it. Alexis Sánchez, baby. Alexis Sánchez, whoa. He's a hero here. He's a hero. What would you like to have another Chilean player, like say Arturo Vidal or Claudio Bravo? I'll tell you what, at the start of the season, I wanted us to sign both Alexis Sánchez and Vidal. I love Vidal. He would be brilliant in our midfield, box to box, and also a defensive. He can play that defensive midfielder. He's got that Chilean hardcore muscle behind him. He's a real fighter. And I think Vidal, I would really love to see Arturo Vidal come to Arsenal. It'd be great because he'd be able to settle in easier. But somehow I don't think Juventus would want to sell him right now. And if they do want to sell him, it's going to be for a lot of money. But Vidal and Sánchez at Arsenal would be a dream team. That'd be brilliant. I think I've answered all your questions. So thank you very much to all the readers there of El Gráfico. That's Alexis Sánchez. We absolutely love him here at Arsenal. And send us Vidal. Alexis Sánchez, baby. Alexis Sánchez, oh.